Many of us have been dumped, and many of us also have an ex who did the dumping with an avoidant attachment style, either a fearful avoidant attachment style or a dismissive one. And we also know that avoidant exes take a very long time before they might even consider coming back to you after dumping you. But if you've been dumped by an avoidant and you're sitting around on pins and needles wondering when or if you're ever going to hear from them, in this video I'm going to share with you the 5 clear signs that your avoidant ex regrets dumping you. So let's talk about it. And for the most part, this is going to apply to either a fearful avoidant or a dismissive one. Just know the fearful avoidant is going to be a lot more anxious and emotionally volatile. Sign number 1, the delayed digital contact. You'll notice after a long absence of any activity on your social media that they are now watching your stories on Facebook or Instagram. They might be liking or commenting on things, and it seems clear that they are now stalking your social media. Sign number 2, the information gathering. You're hearing from mutual friends or maybe family members that they're still connected with that they are asking about you and they want to know if you've moved on and who you might be dating. And they're inquiring about your well-being in ways that they didn't used to do. And overall, this level of curiosity is suggesting that they still have lingering feelings. I also want to point out that with all of these signs, what we're looking for is a change in their behavior. If they have behaved this way the entire time you've been in no contact, then there's nothing new or different going on. So look for changes in behavior patterns. Sign number 3, the self-improvement display. They're actively working on things that might have been an issue when you were still together. Maybe that's mental health, maybe it's physical changes, maybe it's habit changing. They're sharing stories about the growth and the struggles that they've been through and how they're overcoming them. And overall, you're just seeing a lot of positive change in areas where they used to resist that change. Sign number 4, the memory reference. You might be noticing on social media that they're going to places that were special to the two of you, posting pictures, tagging themselves, or maybe they're traveling to new places that the two of you talked about wanting to go to. Or maybe they're referencing shared experiences that the two of you had with mutual friends. And overall, you're just sensing this nostalgic sense of loss that they didn't used to show. And sign number 5, the inconsistent contact pattern. You might notice that they reach out actually, or maybe they comment on something and then go back later and delete it. But if they do contact you and you respond, maybe they ghost you for several days after getting your response. Essentially, they're showing vulnerability and then retreating because they get scared. And this push-pull dynamic is basically just showcasing you the internal conflict that they're feeling. But I don't care if you're seeing all of these signs. Stay vigilant in your no contact until they reach out directly to you and say, hey, can we get together? Then make a date with them in the evening, ideally at your place, and make it happen.